Also, my other side note would be if all you guys have is coming at me about my horse, that's the best. That's your fucking A game. That's all anybody can say. Like, that's lovely. That's fantastic. I love that for you and for me.
Hey, Robert. Did August leave bruises?
I'm so glad he's not up here anymore. That was ridiculous.
Well, he just said he was going live, so I'm pretty sure everybody's going to be on his backdrop this time. So,
in case y'all don't know, Robert actually has a diagnosis. And I'm assuming he's probably off his meds right now because once upon a time, he asked several individuals to pay for his medicine.
Hey, Bella, you can sit your ass in the fucking chat because I don't care what your fucking question is, okay?
I mean, Robert can go live, but he ain't gonna talk about shit. He's gonna troll.
Bro, it's the same people in his live every fucking day.
He's gonna troll. He's gonna be racist. He's gonna do the usual Robert bullshit. How come if we're gonna talk about the real shit, the scamming, all of the foolishness he's done, how you wake up and decide what race you want to be that day, those things, the important stuff. I'll come over there if he wants to address those things. Other than that, go live. Have a blast, Robert. I don't give a damn.
Nobody's scared of you, Bella.
Listen, it would listen. It's just dog shit on people. That was amazing.
Admir, you have no service.
You're in the trees.
Of course.
Bella, no one's scared of you, bitch. Fuck out of here with all that shit.
You know what? And I'd like to add on about this. You know, why are they think this is the racism is so funny? Because it's lack of education that they're learning from home and from schooling. And I can tell you this. I'm originally from Alabama, and I grew up with people like him. And I can guarantee they would say this shit with their friends, but they would not dare say this in front of us.
You know what? I agree with you to a degree, right? I do think that some of it is taught at home, and I do think some of it is taught at school or learned at school from their peers and such. I totally agree with you there. But I think that, you know, unfortunately, and I didn't see it because I grew up, you know, in the 80s and 90s, right? So
I did too. Like,
it wasn't an issue. Like, this wasn't that big of an issue back then, especially where I grew up, especially like in SoCal. But I think that social media is bringing this shit so back to up front and center, and everything is about race. That's all people want to talk about. That's all people want to dig at. Like, that's the first thing that they go to. That shit's fucking wild. And I mean, as a country and as a people, we are going to suffer so fucking bad from this shit. And that's why that's why I do what I do. That's why everybody needs to stand up against that shit. If you see it, fucking call it out and make people fucking accountable, because when they figure out it's not fucking cool to be racist anymore, maybe they'll fucking quit being racist.
Well, it's called, like, okay, you know, taking away, like, okay, Black history studies from schools. That's a worse mistake, because how else they're not gonna learn what we have to go. I mean, Black people have to go through, you know. Like, there are literally old postcards that would have these photos of Black people hanging off the trees. And white people back in those days will get out of church and would just have a picnic. Just basically, they would make a picnic out of it. And they would send these postcards of a Black person hanging off a tree to their loved ones. And you can see these, if you go to like a Jim Crow museum, there are actually museums that are Jim, I think there are a couple of them, but they were sending these postcards to their loved ones, saying these racist shit. Oh, look at this N-word. they actually cut off body parts.
I know.
Unalive body parts.
And it's that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a horrible history, but you know, the important thing is you have to know about history so you don't repeat it.
That's what I'm saying.
So I disagree with them
joke.
taking. I disagree with them taking Black history, but I think the issue that you're having is that it's not Black history that they're going after. It's certain portions of Black history that they're trying to add or include in.
No,
but I think
that's
you
what
have
I'm
the
saying.
biggest issue.
That's what I'm saying. Is their take? It's okay. Have you heard of the Lost Cause?
The what?
The Lost Cause movement.
No.
Okay, so basically, Cece, do you heard about that?
I'm sorry, I was reading a sentence.
Okay, so,
But hey, before I gotta get going and shit. My food is here, so I gotta focus on my food.
Oh
Shit.
God. Focus on-
Everybody, stay safe and all that. Natalie,
Goodbye.
drop me down, please.
hi, Amir.
Bye,
See ya.
Goodbye,
Okay.
tapeworm Kimmy.
Just let me know when to drop you down.
Yeah, go ahead and drop me down. The food is here.
Okay. I just didn't want to cut him off while he was still talking.
Okay, so basically, the Lost Cause was started by the Daughters of the Confederacy, and their so basically their duty is to make sure their heroes from the South that lost the war want to be honored, but they wanting to twist the narrative to see that, oh, the South really won the war, but in a special way to make it seem that their white students for future generations would be brainwashing to thinking that slavery was just a romantic narrative, that, oh, Black people are happy to be slaves. So I'm just paraphrasing. Yes. Oh, were you going to say something? So basically it was just whitewashing history. And the same thing is happening to like Columbus Day. How like Christopher Columbus didn't actually come to the Americas, but they are making it seem like he was the hero. But really, he was a really bad man. But anyway, I'm not going to dive into a lot. So I'll just leave it at that. So I guess I'm going to land my plane there. So, yeah.
Now what?
Did she drop on her own?
I was gonna say what happened. That Jamie lady said she was reporting earlier.
Well, wouldn't that have, if she would have been reported, wouldn't that have gotten her earlier?
Sometimes it takes time.
Come on, Marquez, where my hug at?
Okay, guys, I'm going to drop for now, but y'all take it easy.
It's been fun.
Well, have a great day.
Nice to meet you.
All right, next, nice to meet y'all.
So what's Duran's thing on TikTok? I want to be nosy and go look.
I don't know. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
I looked up Duran, but I didn't see it.
Not everyone dropping steadily.
Tom, are you asleep?
I'm here. I just ordered some food to go. My girlfriend to make something.
It's Robert Duran